Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rhaeyna, the she-devil, and she's ready to show you where the rest of the armors are that I've been talking about. Also, she's getting around. Go ahead and switch her armor out. I was displaying the fur armor because usually when I post pictures of Rhaeyna, people think, oh, she's wearing like hoe armor, things like that. It's really up to the person and how you like to play the game. I actually liked, I grew up watching or reading comic books, Conan the Barbarian, and I was always very fascinated, I don't care what anybody says, with, Tacit is still on. I was always very fascinated with Red Sonja. So, in fact, Red Sonja was actually called the She-Devil. That's what they called her. So, you know, kind of where I get the whole she-devil thing from. And but she is lightly clad, but basically ready to fight. And you've seen her fight in battle, so she can get it done. And if Red Sonja can do it, by God, so can she. Actually, I'm going to release Lakeisha. I was going to use her as a follower, but I'm going to change my mind on that. I'm going to try and find another follower because she's more of a fighter. And since I'm a fighter mage, I need somebody who's also kind of like I need more of an archer or something, maybe. I'll kind of make that decision. Actually, I was thinking of getting an Altmer, but I don't think I have any follower Altmer mods. Because especially with her having an affection for the Thalmor, I thought it'd be cool for her to have a Thalmor Justicar running around behind her. I can use Feindal, but he's a little short. She likes the tall ones, so. And let me go ahead and a little bit. So I'm trying to adjust my screen a little bit. Make it easier for you guys to see her in action. So if you ever wonder why I'm playing this way, it's because that's exactly what it is. She's what you call it. And I got here, I got that book. Let me find the guy so I can ride with him. I love the AI program. He wanders off on his own. One of several close by locations, and now he happens to be over by the fire. There he is.
Make it quick. Need something? Where do you want to go?
We want to go to Riften now. Riften is where we're going to find another one of the books. I'm going around clearing the map, but finding the books is one of the part of that. Also, with Rhaeyna, one thing I was doing is I was building her as a Spellblade. She's still going to be a Spellblade, but I do need to get her smithing up, because the armor sets that you find, the books, you can't make a set if you're not skilled in that level. So basically, for me to make like the bone set, I'm gonna have to be skilled at that level. So, and some of the books are hidden, like specifically you've got to be a certain part of the quest line to be able to get them. That was a choice that you made here. If you never want to play the Dark Brotherhood questline, or if you don't want to play it like right away, you don't have to kill Grelad. I'm going to, just because I do it on the way, just to get it out of the way. But if you ever want to just play the game and not worry about the Dark Brotherhood, as long as you don't kill Grelad and never talk to Aventus Ferentino and go to Windhelm, you will never have to worry about doing the Dark Brotherhood. It won't start. It won't start until you do those two things. Either talk to Aventus or kill Grelad. I am going to kill her because I'm planning on running around everywhere. And she's going over here, and this is the book right here. This is the leather book. And this one is not stolen. You can just take it. Yeah, she's gonna start her first quest to be the Companions, but I'm gonna kill Grella just to get it out of the way.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time. Don't.
You know what? Actually, I don't need to kill Grella. She's gonna let Grella live for right now. I'll come back and get that later. Because I don't have anything I really need to do in Windhelm, I think. And even if I do, I can always come back and do it later. Yeah, I don't think she has anything to do. Normally with every playthrough, I'll run out to Windhelm anyway. But I think she's already been here. Let me look at the map. If she's already been there, she doesn't need to go back. Nope, she's not been there. But even if I go there, I can just, like I think I said before, as long as you don't go there more than 3 times, you're good to go. So, as long as I don't go inside the city, I don't need to go back there to level my thing up and do the Companions Questline. So we'll go out there. And as soon as I get there, I'm just going to take the carriage over to Winterhold, and then we'll be ready to go to Solitude. The reason I do it in this order is because I'm going to rob the Khajiit. I'm going to go rob the Khajiit chest, secret chest. So that's one thing. Like I was saying earlier, that this is basically a build that I do. Usually roll the dice, make the character, and then go and touch all the places so I can fast travel quickly if I need to. And then I go and raid the Khajiit, what you call it, the Khajiit secret chest. Winterhold. But if I'm not killing Aventus or killing Grellet, I don't really need to talk to Aventus. If it ever looks like I've got a quest that's going to take me to Windhelm, I'll just go ahead and kill Growlithe before I go up there, and then kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I know I shouldn't have that information, but I do. That's the one thing. I mean, the character is one way, but there's certain things I do just because I already know kind of what the outcome is going to be. So then she's going to go back here to Whiterun, and then we're going to go to Solitude. The one thing I do always before going to Solitude, I make sure that I've got a horse, because it's you get heavy like right away. But I've already got the Redguard Traders horses, so I don't really need to get a horse. Find this dude. Where's he hiding at now? He's always around, sometimes on that rock, sometimes over here eating with the other guy, and sometimes right here on the next to the fire.
Where do you want to go?
We're going up to Solitude, my man.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And now that we got these, after I go to Solitude, we're going to go to Iverstead next. There's another book. There's actually 2 books that I can get. One is right away, and another one is you got to fight to get it out by Markarth. It's a pretty big fight, though, too, so... She's going to run up here. Let me go ahead and mark off Catless Farm. Okay, it's marked. And she's going running right up here. And we're in luck. The Khajiit have not arrived. So she's going to get down low and search for the secret chest. You gotta crouch at this one. The other two you can walk up, but this one has to be crouched to get to it. Come on, little chest here. Let me look around, make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, I'm at the right spot. Oh, there it is, right there. Grab the secret chest. She's a little bit overloaded, so now she's going to pull up the horses. And then she's going to go over here. And because I'm going to do things up at Dawnstar where I can smelt stuff, I'm going to go ahead and fly right back down, or fast travel right down to Markarth and get the second portion. Now, the second portion of Markarth, it's a kind of a two-field project. You can do two things. I prefer to do it just because I think it's fun. Kolskrieger Mine is down here as well. And since you're going ahead and collecting things, and I need to get her smithing up, I'm going to go ahead and do Kolskrieger Mine. But doing Kolskrieger Mine, it can help because it actually kills off getting since I said her smithy needs to go up. When you go to see the orc, Pavel's the one for it. Okay, I don't even know you. Why are you giving me 7 gold?
Kolskrieger Mine is lost. Was. Forsworn. Hopefully Skag will send word to the Jarl. Something will. I'd be grateful. But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them.
You're not me.
Magic on their side. You'd never stand a chance.
He's like, okay, you're not me. She's Rhaeyna the She-Devil. She can handle it. So you got that one. And the reason I go after this mine is because you get a bunch of gold out of it, and it will help you level up. So I'm going for the gold. We'll see if she can survive. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and since I know she's going to be fighting, let her go ahead and put the breastplate on. I'll just ramp up her armor. Because you saw her armor rating is right now like 48. So basically I'm going to put everything on. Abs. Bottoms. She's got on the, what's called breastplate top. I think because she's got on that one shoulder plate, if she does the two, that's at 49, but I think maybe they're the same then. No, it gives her 1 extra point. And then her spine, tacit, and the thighs. And she should be good to go. Done a lot since Whiterun, so I need to save. Remember I said sometimes these horses fight? She's mean. She just ripped her head off. Both of them. Another reason I come down here, especially, I'm, like I said before, I'm a big fan of the Forsworn armor. So she's got to come down here anyway, so it doesn't hurt to get a couple extra sets. I'm a big fan of on the female characters, I'm a big fan of those Forsworn boots. They're probably the best boots in the game. But she can handle pretty much, I mean, I think she's pretty tough so far. So we'll go in here and take this mine out, and then go up to Dawnstar and finish up. The chicken. Yeah, those Red Guard mounts, they don't last long, but they'll stay. They usually try and jump in a fight. They don't really do anything, I don't think. I think they're just a distraction. Okay, she's going inside. We look at our armor rating. Yeah, our armor rating now is 69, so she's got 69 armor rating there. Yeah. So I haven't smithed anything yet. I think it's not just the hair. I think it's also the underwear that comes with the females. I think that's what takes when I make a female character, takes them longer to load. I can bake these guys in. I got one of them come attention, so they come running down here. I don't want to get out there because they'll start firing arrows. Yeah, it's going to end now with you going down there, punk. She's a badass. Catching people on fire and taking names. I usually, with this mine, any mine actually, if I've got the chance to come back and clean out, like I'll do all the mining digging and stuff like that on the way back out. I was going to kill all the way in. The hardest thing here is at the very end. There's a briar heart up at the top, and he's usually pretty difficult to take out. Not like these other guys. Put you down. Now I think the Briarheart is the last one now. He usually comes pretty strong, depending on your level. I need to actually buy some more better spells like Ice Spike and what's got for her, but I haven't got them yet, so I'll get them after I clean this. It's just when I said that she's a Spellblade, but I need her what's called to be up. We're doing fire to fire, huh? Come on now, yours is more powerful than mine, or mine more powerful than yours? Oh, you're trying to do something with what's called here. Yeah! That's why I call her Rhaeyna. She reigns supreme. And now I can tell Pavo and his buddy that this mine is clear. And once you do that, it makes you able to get into all the orc strongholds without any questions. They won't question you or ask anything like that. Now she can relax and take her time cleaning out this area. I need a pickaxe. Do I have one? Does he have one? Is there one around? There's not a pickaxe around. I'm going to have to go back down. That's fine though, because one thing about this one, if you're not careful with the cave, you can fall in this hole. If you fall in this hole, it puts you down to the beginning. So she just jumped in it on purpose. So now that I'm down here, I'm going to go grab a pickaxe, and then I'll go through cleaning up the mine. Should have grabbed one on the way down, but I did forget that. There should be a thing right here. I think it's this one. Has a bunch of pickaxes and shovels and all kinds of crap. And she's grabbing all of it. Okay, now I will go through cleaning the mine out. And like I said, it's not super difficult. You know, it can depend on how you play your character. She's very much straight up fighter. She's going straight at people, burning them, freaking swinging her sword the whole way. That's why I call her the She-Devil. It's a little dark at the top of the screen there. Sorry about that. And this is all gold. You end up getting like 50 some pieces of gold ingots out of it, or gold ore. I think that breaks down to like maybe like 30 or so. But then if you make what I do basically, if I make the 2-ring option, when you make gold jewelry, I make the 2 rings. The reason I make the 2 rings is because then you can enchant the rings twice as much. And when you've got the mage stone and you do enchanting, because you're using like rings and jewelry and clothes actually do better than everything. It really levels up your enchanting a lot. It's kind of like, I know I didn't roll for it, but I figured I might as well use a female character to display the armor, because I could do a male character, but then you don't see the armor, so you don't know what you're seeing. And even if you're a male player playing a male character and you have a female follower that you want to give the armor to, it won't let you see what type. Some of it will let you see, sometimes it won't. I'll do that with another character because you can see that as well. But they're kind of, especially with staying with the whole Conan vibe, they're kind of funny too, because the armor technically doesn't show. You can pretty much run around in like just the loincloth. It looks like you're literally just like a straight up barbarian with a loincloth, which I think is fun and hilarious. I understand that it breaks the lore and everything like that. But the thing is that when you play a game, do you want to be like all strict and, stuffy upper lipped, or you just want to have fun? And honestly, Rhaena is about having fun. She gets in here, she whoops ass. Looks good while she's doing it. She just ripped their heads off. I like to see her get her sword skill up to 50 so she can start chopping heads off. That's freaking the best. That is the best animation out there. But hands down, taking people's heads off during a fight is absolutely the best. I get excited too. I'm like, holy crap! But like I said, the games are designed to have fun. I have enough stress at work. They just moved my desk at work. That's stressful because now my desk faces out so everybody can pretty much walk behind me and see whatever it is I'm doing. It's like, it's not that I'm doing anything wrong. It's just a little bit stressful. It's like, okay, everybody's looking over my shoulder. It's kind of unnerving. If you don't like people standing behind you, you would hate my desk now. I think it's funny though. I even said it out loud. Like people come up, I said, I know you're back there watching what I'm doing. They'll be like, no, I'm not. No, good and well they were. I don't care. I don't do anything illegal anyway. Oh, I'll show you how the, after she finished mine, I'll show you how the Forsworn boots look, which is why I like them. Actually, the Forsworn boots and gloves, actually, gauntlets on the female character, are actually really cool. Then you got the kind of furry boots, but then she's got the one comes up over the knee. So she's got pretty much the animations like that. And the Forsworn armor also, I don't know if you ever looked at the female Forsworn armor. People give me crap about like putting the mod in. I mean, but you know, the Forsworn armor for females is about the same. I mean, it's not really a big difference from, you know, what you're wearing with the amazing bikini armors, because it's pretty much she's wearing a bikini. You know, that's what she's wearing. So people like throw that up. Oh, and then they're like, oh, it's too cold for armor like that in Skyrim. I'm like, really? You got people literally in Skyrim, the bandits running around and freaking with no what's called on no whatsoever. It's like, okay, yeah, it's cold in Skyrim, but everybody else out there is in is in a in like fur with like chest, bare chest and everything. It's like, okay, yeah, why can't I wear bikini armor? But I think it fits really well with the tropical environment. I mean, look at pirates. Pirates don't wear any armor. So by combining tropical and this bikini armors and everything, it really kind of sets the tone for the game itself. Oh, I forgot to put my boots back on. I was like, man, she ain't got no boots on. But you can mix and match. The Forsworn stuff can be mixed and matched with the other bikini armors, so. But like I said, you know, just have fun. That's what the game is about. If I want to be stressed out, I'll go to work. You can't go reverse order too. I could have spit absolutely everything on the way up and then just jumped down the hole at the end. But I'm going to go back the other way because there's some other stuff I want to... there's some stuff that you'll miss if you don't go down to that other end. And I'll cut back on how much gold you get. Like I said, I need to have her be up in smithing, so... The intent is to get, even with taking the Khajiit chest, the intent is to get everything, get her smithing skill way up. And one thing you can do too, it's a technique I use, is after I get basically this done, and then get all the Khajiit's chest, you know, broken down, I get on my horse and I fast travel back to Markarth, and then I can go to Gorza, because she's the first, she's the lowest level trainer. I can go to her and do training with her, but then I can sell a lot of the stuff that I've gotten out of the Khajiit chest, because I'll be really heavy at that point. So it's like train. It's kind of like the same thing I did with Feindal, where I would pay him for experience, pay him for skill, and then thing. You could do the same thing with Gorza. Is basically you sell your stuff, pay for training, and then sell your stuff to get the money back, and pay for training, and then sell the stuff to get the money back. So it's all reciprocal or transactional. Yeah, but fighting up close and one-handed, you can see even just in the last couple videos I made that she really She really brings it, you know, as far as fighting potential. But I don't do all my characters, even though I have bikini armor mods. I don't do all of them with uh, the bikini armors. Um, some it depends. I've got actually one of my highest level females. She wears the Daedric armor. Um, she likes that better than anything. It just kind of depends on my build. This is a fun mod to play with, but it's not like the end all of end all. There's some armors that I really like the Forsworn armor. It's just I like it. It's on par, comparable. The other one, Savior's Hide, is a Daedric armor that you can get. That one is very nice. And then the Ancient Nord armor for females is actually pretty cool too. But also even the steel armor, like I don't know if you played the character or used the follower Lydia, that steel armor that she wears, there's a more advanced set of steel, but I've worn that with the character before. Maybe I'll put on a set so you can see once I get her up in her, what's it called. But basically wear that set with Forsworn boots and gloves. That looks really badass too. So it's pretty much making the character look like they're gonna kick butt. Everybody's dead and it says sleep on. Here's two, here's one, and then the other one. As soon as you take the first one, the other one falls over, and you can get the second one. They're already done gold ingots, but it's just good to kind of pull those babies out there. And you notice I'm picking up all the extra picks because you can sell those too. They make a pretty decent profit off of those. Not bad. I did another video earlier today of the different character. It's kind of like I wanted to display a different mod. But I went through and basically I didn't talk like I'm talking now. I didn't give any lore. I pretty much kind of like invented lore based on the mod. I was just basically narrating, kind of like what the character's thoughts were when he was walking around in the area. I was thinking about doing one because obviously I couldn't do it for a female character. I was thinking about maybe do one and have my wife kind of like do speaking parts or speak during the video where I don't talk at all. I just play and then she does all the commenting. That'd be pretty funny. I think she'd like it. She's actually a big fan of the bikini armors too. She saw one and she's like, "Ooh, I like that." She's like, "I wish I could have that one to wear." I was like, "Okay." It depends though. Some women get offended about people running around in bikinis, but I'm a Red Sonja fan, so I guess the new Red Sonja movie's coming out too. They didn't get rid of the bikini option. I guess she's gonna have a chain steel armor that she's gonna be running around fighting in. So. And even like there's movements now about free the nipple and everything like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's human bodies. Yeah, I think everybody should be able to wear what they want, when they want, however they want. Because ultimately, it's only up to, you know, if they believe in God, it's only up to God to make a decision on them. It's nobody, you don't have to answer for anybody else. So, sorry to get too deep. But she's back upstairs. I hate these two baskets. I don't know why they sit there. They always steal them and take them away. Because sometimes they'll get caught on your character's feet. Okay, and now we're going to do our next action is basically I could smelt these here. I could smelt whatever I've got here actually. But I'll also smelt whatever I get out of the one in the Dawnstar. Like you see, it was like 50 gold ore. But I can also smelt at Dawnstar. That's why I do Dawnstar last. If you do come around and get the Legit secret chest, Dawnstar is always my last stop because there's smelters up there, and also there's a mage. I should try to light things on fire. I need some horses now. There's a mage up there to buy spells from, and that's where I'm going to buy my ice spike or whatever other spell she wants. We'll pop right back up to Dawnstar. We'll probably get her house another horse, an actual horse. The wild horses in the anniversary edition are actually pretty cool. You know, going out and finding your own horse, and then you get to name it. That's one of the coolest things.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Always bump these people when they're out here trying to talk. He's gone.
Can't sleep well no matter how much time I put in.
Keep at it.
Tell me.
You need to work twice as hard now that fat-headed leg elf has declared war.
Go to war with Leg Elf? Isn't he your husband?
No, he isn't. He's the enemy, and we are going to crush him.
Drafted into a war. How could my life get worse?
Okay, that was pretty much what I've done for this video today. I'm going to finish up in here. I know I said she's going to stay neutral on the war. Hopefully hopefully this Jacktard doesn't tell her. Actually, I think somebody's already done it. They try and get her to join. Like the Stormcloak. Yeah, somebody's already asked me, so he's not going to say anything. Use that guy chasing you around trying to tell you in here. And it's like, okay, dudes, just stop. Here's the mage that I need to buy spells from.
You have a request to me, Wolfric. This would be interesting.
Well, I was thinking, sir, with the war going. Enlist, fight the Imperials.
Myself. Enlist.
You always want to watch what you're selling, because I could crush that for smithing, but I'm not going to because I want to save it for later. So the stuff I want to save I don't break.
Yes, sir, that's me. Oafish, sir.
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Darkstar.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawn. If you're here about the nightmares of a... So,
See what she has to
master
sell.
the arcane arts.
Oops, she's got the books on what? So I've got flames. I don't want to buy all the spells because there's a chest, and I'll show you that next time. There's a chest over in the Hopsfall Cave that has all the new spells for Skyrim. I'll tell you what, Fire Rune, I'm going to take that for destruction. That's a good one. She's got flames, but I need Firebolt. And I don't want Frost Rune. I'm just going to go Firebolt and Ice Spike. That should be enough to get her started. Because Flames does its thing, but for a bow replacement, you really need Ice Spike. Oh, this is one thing that's kind of weird too, that Forsworn armor is the only armor you can sell to mages. I think she is going to keep one set. Except the helmet. The helmet just makes kind of a braided, what's it called here? It makes kind of a braided hairstyle that she can wear, that any females can wear. Okay, got all that stuff sold.
Back to another fine day.
Add my new spells. Igneous projectile. What the hell is that? Hey, where's my firebolt? Did I take firebolt yet? Thought I got firebolt spell. I swore I brought firebolt. She ripped me off.
I had hoped life would be simpler. So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
I brought firebolt. Hey, it did. Or maybe it changed to that Igneous thing. That's something I might not have known. Maybe that's an anniversary edition thing. Let me see what that Igneous thing does.
What kind of fool plays fire like that?
Okay. I guess that's the firebolt. I guess they changed the name of the firebolt. Okay, it's 50 minutes. Not going to hold you guys too much longer. I will go ahead and get up here and start to sell. Let me save the selling for next time you guys are back again, because I got some stuff I have to do anyway. I have a game of D&D I'm actually playing tonight, so... Okay. Talk to him first. You in charge of this forge?
Our son or daughter. Hey, if you find a book called Night Falls on...
If I see it, I'll bring it to you. I already have the book.
Don't know what the red... Thank you. Let me show you some tricks around the fort.
Putting up for
Finest
sale.
weapons and armor.
I saved the Forsworn bow because I can use it. Okay, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save, and I will see you guys next time, because I've got some stuff to do, and like I said, I got a D&D game I have to play later, so I got to get everything ready before that. I'll stand her out in the sun. And that is her, Rhaeyna the She-Devil. So you guys don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know.